Okay, this is SB31. I'm going to do SB31 in two parts because there are two questions that are very difficult here. So I'm going to do number 1 and 2. Actually, I'm going to do number 1 and 3, and then I'm going to do number 2 and 4 in the next video because 2 and 4 are similar. Okay, so let's take a look at number 1. Caleb's family room has the dimensions shown, 5 1/4 and 3 7/8. He needs to find the area of the room so that he knows how much carpet to buy. Complete the area model to find the area of the room. So this is like partial products. I'm going to take 5 1/4 and I'm going to put it here because this is the longer one and 5 is a bigger number. I'm going to take 3 7/8 and put it here. And then I'm going to fill in my blanks. This is 3 times 5, which is 15. This is 3 times 1/4. And remember, when you're multiplying fractions, you need to put that over 1 and multiply straight across. So you would get 3/4. Because remember, to multiply, you need to have numerator denominator over numerator denominator. This here is 7/8 times 1/4, which would give me 7/32. And this is 5/7/8. So I'm going to make numerator over denominator and get 35/8, which reduces to 4, because 8 times 4 is 32, and 3/8. So now I have 3/4, I have 7/32, I have 4 3/8, and I have 15. I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to add them up. So I've got my 15, whole number. Then I have a 4 3/8, and then I also have 3/4, and I have 7/32. All right, this seems a little easy to me because I see 32, and I know I can make all these denominators be 32. I know that when I add fractions, I have to, I have to have common denominators. It's 32. So how can I get to 32 here? I'd have to multiply this denominator by 8, so I would multiply the numerator by 8 and get 24. Here I'd multiply this denominator by 4, so I'd multiply the numerator by 4 and get 12. When I add up 12 plus 24 and 7, I would get 43/32, so I'm going to have to fix that. And 15 plus 4 is 19. I'm going to take out 32 out of 32. That's one whole. I'm going to move that whole over to the 19 and make that a 20. And when I take 32 out of 43, I'm left with 11 over 32. And this 19 now became a 20 because I moved the whole over. So I've got 20 and 11 over 32 as my square yards that he needs. All right, when I'm looking, I'll actually do number 2 here. Lewis wants to carpet the, no, I'll do number 3. Okay, I'll save 2 and 4 for the next one. A postcard has an area of 24 square inches. 2 enlargements of one postcard have areas of 54 square inches and 96 square inches. In each postcard, the length is 1/2 times the width. Which of the following could be the dimensions of the postcard or one of the enlargements? Okay, at first when I read this question, I thought I'd have to take this and figure out if these would work to multiply to get that or that or that. But then I realized if all the postcards have a length that is 1/2 times the width, I just have to take the length and multiply it by 1/2 and see if I get the width, right? So let's take a look at the first one. If I take, this is the length. Oh no, this is the length. Is that 1/2 times the width? Okay. 1 plus half of 6. What's 6 plus half of 6? Half of 6 is 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. So yeah, that works. Okay, let me just show you my logic here. It says 1/2. the length equals 1.5 of the width. So if the width was 9, I'm going to take 6, find half of 6, divide it by 2, which is 3. So I then take 6 plus 3, and that equals 9. So that works, because that is 1.5. Let's try this. What's half of 10? Half of 10 is 5. So 10 plus 5 is 15. That works. Cool. Let's take this. What's half of 8? Half of 8 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. That also works. Nice. Okay. Let's look at this. That doesn't seem like it's going to work because half of 6 is 9. Half of 6 is 3, and 6 plus 3 is 9, so that's not going to work. I take 4. I take half of 4, which is 2. 4 plus 2 is 6, so that one works. Okay, because I'm finding 1.5 times the width. I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to do number 2 and 4 on another piece of paper in the next video.